Welcome back, everyone, to the finals of War Games. I have with me Jelly, the VCSA. Jelly, who do you have to win here?
I'm having one ID win. No bias or anything, but I think one ID is just on top.
You know, I'm gonna have to disagree with you here. Give me
Mm.
3MD to pull the upset win. I think these. I mean, like if we look down the board, right? Obviously, one ID wins when it comes to combat, but I think the leadership that 3MD will be giving off is going to be a lot better than one ID's personally. But I think we'll see. Obviously, God, I mean, like I think one ID will be on the Poland team, which is actually a lot harder. So 3MD wins when it comes to like just map. I, what do you think one ID strategy is? One ID's
One ID.
strategy is to like win. What do you think?
Uh, well, they're gonna need to focus on that leadership aspect there from 3MD. 3MD is gonna definitely have better coordination on their side. So 1AD is gonna have to counter that basically, and basically doing what they've been doing throughout war games.
Yeah, I definitely get you. I definitely get you. It's just kind of like what are you gonna do exactly? If in order for 3MD to win, I feel like they're definitely gonna need to take a point. A and C are definitely the top priorities for them. They have to really probably specifically hone in on one of those said points. It's definitely gonna
Yeah,
be it's gonna be hard. Definitely, I think it's not gonna be a full on sweep. I think it's gonna be hard for both teams to control C or A. I feel like C and A are probably the points that are gonna be toss ups. It's kind of hard for because Poland, that's one of the points Poland needs. So
yeah.
we'll see. I definitely think it's just gonna come down to C though, most likely. Um, whoever wins this, I mean, whoever loses definitely have to give their flowers to. They both went 4-0 in their bracket, so it's not like someone went like on a Mickey Mouse run. But yeah, I think that's it from me when it comes to some little analysis. Jelly, you have anything you want to add?
Nope. That's all for me too.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in about I don't know, like 20 minutes while we get everything set for the finals. See you guys there.
Sounds like you don't care right now. You just wake up or something? Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to the finals of the Wargames tournament. 3MD will be on the Jamaica team, 1ID will be on the Poland team. Let's see who will be coming out on top today. He already captured D. Jamaica now capturing D. 3MD capturing D. Now D captured by 3MD. Fighting going on now. Seems to be able to get the C first. Looks like one of you will be able to get the C first. And now being captured by one of you. Flying going on now. Under the water. B sail, the 3D exit. 3D. Oh, he goes down. B, C, and D now being captured by 3MD. C now being contested. Fine going on for across. Ace shooting across. Over to C now. Hiding behind a rock. Let's take a look at the top fragger. Federal not fighting with someone. Federal takes someone out. A, B, C, and D now being captured by, and D now being captured by one ID. AB. Wow. Now it looks like they got back D already. 3MD now capturing D. Let's take a look at the top fragger for 1ID. You found sand. With the sniper going over to E right now. Fine going on from You Found Sam with the sniper. Found Stan with the sniper shots over to D. It seems like they're about to be rushing. Sniper shots going off. You found Stan pushing up to D. You found Sand dying. fuck. Bunch of fine going on. A, B, C, and E now only being held by 1 ID. B and D now being held by 3 MD. Oh fuck. 90 to 109 now. 190 now holding the lead. Flying from up top. Now jumping down. Killing 2 people. Oh, look at that. C and D now being held by 3MD. B now being held by 1ID. Now B being held by 1ID. B, C, and D now being held by 1ID. Not 1ID, fuck. 3MD. Under the water. Some underwater combat going on now. Definitely a back and forth match. And it looks like the thunderstorm is now clearing up. Under the water cross-firing from E. NFL for life. And King Moon. Are under the water. Now C being contested from up top and below. 117 to 137. C now being firmly held by 1ID. We have Polly and Cookie. Let's see if they can make a power play over to D. Germanica has captured A. 3MD now capturing A. Big group of people now fighting. Cross-firing over from A. D has also now been captured by 1ID. 3MD has to hold some points here. They can't. They're getting their points picked off whenever they rush for something. They definitely have the people to hold something. I mean, like, come on. Like, if we go over and look at D, they got A, but they lost D. Like, and they definitely need D. D is something you definitely need to hold. Fine going on. Gem Breeze. Jim Breeze with the sniper shot. D now being captured by 3MD. Jim Breeze now about to die. B now being captured by 1ID. 145 to 174 now. We have Cookie Monster and PJ. PJ down. Cookie Monster still alive fighting. Cookie Monster dies. B's not gonna be able to be freed up by 3MD. D now being captured by 1ID again. 3MD needs to have some longevity when it comes to holding these points here. They're just ticking away. We have Cancun in.
Be aware that they now control all objectives.
Now 1ID holding all objectives. Calvin about to die. About to be able to, 3D's about to capture back D. 3D now captures back D. Oh wait, they're about to. One more person. What is 3D doing? They need to start crossfiring. Yasmin going to die. Yasmin dies. 3B's not going to be back in control of D now as well. Going on. Look at the top fraggers. Double OT for top fragging. And then we also have Federal top fragging for 3MD. While Dobble's top fragging for 1ID. Let's take a look at Dobble. Oh, now it's NFL. Let's look at NFL. NFL with the sniper. Over by the rock. Sniping over into B. Hits another shot. Oh, and he dies. Bear at the 3MD XO. Flying across over into A. B and D now still being held by 3MD. They have to make a push for something. 173 to 234. They can't get into 300, 350 range if they don't at least are like 30, 40 points right up next to him. $240 to $177 now. Glorious Warlock. Now crossfiring. Let's take a look. NFL. Still holding the lead for top fragger. 380 to 206. What ratio? NFL now shooting into B again. NFL shooting over across. NFL sniping people on the ramp. B now being held by 3D. Oh, we have a bunch of flying going on to B right now. One of these seems like they're trying to make a push for it. NFL shooting. Look at the leaderboard here. $209 to $288. Rocket launcher going off. 291 to 211 now. NFL now still sniping. NFL snipes one on top of the thing. NFL about to die. Oh, and he dies. Healing going on for 3MD now. 3MD has to make a push here. Maybe over to A, I feel like. They definitely seem like they have a... A seems to be free, I feel like. A couple people over at A. A is definitely free. For 3MD to maybe try and push cross over from B. 3MD not pushing over to A. They seem to be on the offensive now. After holding against that 1ID push from B. Now capturing C. Can they also capture A now as well? There only seems to be about a couple people over. Oh, it looks like they're dying now. 3MD now going over to A. Thunderstorm going off as well. We have Franco and Tropic. Will they be able to hold it off? Buddy says he'll be the human shield. Rocket launcher goes off. 3MD now capturing A. Let's see if 3MD will be able to get back D and C. D now getting back D. 239 to 328. Almost 100-point difference. 3D's gonna have to pull something out here. Crossfire going off. Let's take a look back at top fragger for 3MD now. Federal still. Federal now. Oh, bro just respawned. Let's take a look at Jason. Jason died. Now all 5 points not being held by one ID. Never mind. A now being held. Yep, all 5 points not being held by one ID. No, A now being held by 3MD. 254 to 354. Let's take a look back at Federal. Maybe he's closer to the action now. If he is. Fine going off. Over at D. Looks like they're trying to take back D now. Federal now dying. Big fight going on over at A now. All 5 points still being held by one ID. A point now being held by 3MD now. 259 to 376. 260 to 376 now. Jack Dev taking on a bunch of people for 3MD. Lagging going on now. Oh, alright, go back. 264 to 392. 3MD definitely needs to start doing something if they want to win here. A and B now being held by 3MD now. It seems like they got it back now. D point, definitely you're going to have to get back for 3MD's side. Fine going on. Daniel with the sniper. Sniper shots going up and Daniel dies. Barrett, the 3MD EXO, killing him. Let's take a look back at Jason Benevendi. .272 to 404 now. Let's take a look at Dobble. Dobble now being in firm control over that top fragging spot. Dobble rushing over from E now. Fine going on over A now. One goes down. Typic low. Eli low. D now being captured by 3MD. They're definitely gonna have to hold this objective. Maybe try and get C to 421 to 285. They definitely have to do something here. C now being contested. A being taken back for 1ID. 1ID I feel like has firm grasp over this. A point now being held by 3MD. A, B, C, and D now being held by a 3MD now. How long are they going to be able to hold this? Who knows? 297 to 427. They're going to have to hold on to this for at least 3 to 4 minutes, I feel like. 301 to 428 now. He's now being starting to cut into. Pushing up. Superman. Supermax. C being contested, while A also being contested as well. Supermax. 308 to 430 now. Now contesting C now. Being revived. Looks as if YD will capture back A now. YD now capturing A. B, C, and D now being held by Jamaica. 3 and D. Nope, now C being contested. Let's take a look over at C now. C now being contested. B, D, and E now being held by 3MD. 434 to 317. 3D is not going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen. B, C, D, and E now being held by 3MD. They said fuck A. 435 to 321 now. 324 to 437. Oh, they may be over pushed. D and E now only being held. Now D only being held. A, B, C, and E now only being held by one ID. 325 to 445 now. B and D now being held. $331 to 454 now. B and D now. I think that might have been the last thing that 3 and D has. I think this is firmly in control for B, C, and D now being held by 3 and D. 459 to 336. B, C, and D still being held by 3 and D. 338 to 464. 3MD has to go on the advantage here. They have to push over to A, I feel like, and they might have to try and start swinging over to E as well. They have to drive 1ID back. 466 to 344. That is not a good gap. You have to start pushing into them. B, C, and D now being held. 470 to 349 now. 470 to 349 still. 351 to 473 now. C now being contested. 353 to 475. C now being held by 3MD still. They're not letting it go. B, C, D, and E now being held by 3MD. They have to push over to A, I feel like. 477 to 356. 360 to 478 now. D now being contested. D might be going down now. It's cracking at the seams. B, C, and E. B, C now being contested. 480 to 364 now. Recalled my fish going against Cookie Monster. Capturing the point. Recall going down. Recall versus... Oh, a recall goes down. 488 to 372 now. ACE now being held by 1ID. 1ID is about to win. They only have a couple more ticks left. B, D, and E now being held by 3MD. They have to make a push over to all their points. They have to hold it. 379 to 496 now. Now capturing E. I mean, yeah, E now again. 381 to 499. 1ID has won, and our Wargames winner is 1ID. $500 to 383. We'll see you guys in a second when we do the... We'll see you guys in about a couple seconds while we set up the post-game interviews.